plan was simple. Head south from Cheddar, a nice scenic drive into the heart of the New Forest. Our destination being Roundhill Campsite for Hermanfest. The sat-nav was set with the postcode for Roundhill Campsite. And bless its digital art, seemed to be having a good handle on it. But then we hit the boundary of the New Forest. Suddenly, the lovely direct route it had planned, specifically involving the B3055, a key road for getting to where we needed to be, started flashing up. Road closed, rerouting. Closed? I thought, that's odd. No signs anywhere, no diversions. But hey, the sat-nav knows best, right? So we dutifully followed its new instructions, which immediately took us on a scenic tour of, well, everywhere but where we wanted to go, which was lovely, don't get me wrong, if you're on a leisurely Sunday drive. But we're just trying to get to Hermanfest, and it just feels like we're getting more and more lost. Every time we try to nudge it back towards the B3055, it stubbornly insists that the road is closed. But I can't see any signs anywhere. Then we saw another sign for the B3055, and you know what? There it was. A wide open road, not a single road closed sign in sight. We'd spent about 45 minutes going backwards and forwards up this road and that road, but eventually we took a decision and decided we were going to follow the road and see what happens. And we followed Google Maps manually to try and get to the right place. And after backwards and forwards, I don't know how many times, we finally found the sign. It said Roundhill Campsite. At last, we've made it to the little road that runs down to reception.
We've got a horse as well, look, we've got a horse. But you're going to have to come out from the tree, or you've got above there, which looks quite good because you've got a bit behind you as well, and a big room into shady
do that
woods.
if you want. Whereabouts?
So just up here, this side of, it's this side of Poshcat, so you're not right on top of them. So I reckon just here. She can roam here.
If it gets uneven though, you're going to
It's all uneven. Not too worried in this, to be fair. Thinking I'm just going backwards.
Wait, let's go there.
What? Because I'm set up here now.
Yeah, the thing is, it's all uneven, isn't it?
You make more bloody aggro than I do, and that bloody thing's doing me head in. What here? Right in front of it.
Yeah, I think so.
Right. You have to watch
That one's not bad, is it? What do you think? This one?
Not in there.
Because there's nobody either side, is there?
No, I'm just going here now. It's not shade, innit?
Well, that's got shade.
Which do you want?
I'll say this one.
You are worse than me. Honestly, you are.
It's uneven though, isn't it? That's why they're...
Right.
That's why nobody's took it, because it's uneven.
It's all uneven. Really, we're not too Not too close to him, are we?
No.
I don't mean him on that side, I'm thinking of him on this side.
That feels alright actually.
So one thing you'll meet plenty of in the New Forest is the horses. They're absolutely gorgeous. Just over the back there, that is the reception area, and that is where you check in. So Abby and I are just having our morning walk before it gets too hot, because it's been really hot these last few days. But Roundhill is just one of those places that there's no words to describe it. It's just absolutely beautiful. And look at the little foal at the back. Absolutely. As I say, this place is just out of this world. Just to see these animals in their natural habitat is just absolutely amazing. And of course, when you're camping in the New Forest, the animals rule, so don't forget, if you do come across the donkeys or the horses or the cattle, you have to give way to them. They have the right of way, not you. So one thing the New Forest or Roundhill has got since we were last here in 2022 is the facilities block. So we have the toilets and we also have showers. Quite basic, but totally adequate. And of course, there's just so much space to choose where you want to be. You might also come across one or two of these. So we stood in the middle of Hermanfest and we've got a little visitor, and Abby's wagging her tail. Abby, no. So you can see all the vans, and some of the horses have come in too. How close to nature is this? Oh, it's having a pee. So we're heading down to Hermanfest. This is now an annual event at Hermanfest. I'm hoping we've got some shade for the dogs.
Any dogs that really likes. He won't do it with a retriever. He likes retrievers. He likes all dogs, to be honest. We had a big
Judges, have you made
only dog that he had
a decision?
retrievers. Yeah. It's not that he doesn't like them. Some dogs he shouts at more than others. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because he wags his tail, so it's not like he doesn't like them. No, it's just their land. Yeah.
Judges are ready. Hold on.
This is truly one of the highlights of Hermanfest. Saturday evening where everybody brings a homemade dish to share, and honestly, the culinary creativity on display is just incredible. Everybody gathers down at the bottom end of the field where we share the food. Once our plates were happily full, it was time to put our brains to the test with our very own Hermanfest quiz night.
Teaser. And then family fortunes.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Turn it up. That's because you're sitting in the wrong place. Right, so quiz, 20 questions. So you're going to write them down on a piece of paper, and the person with the most correct answers will get one of these prizes. I've got 2 bottles of Bucks Fizz, I think. Bucks Fizz from Sue. Thank you very much, Sue. Now then, Di, you might have to remind me. It's a hamper, right? Is it? Picnic set. Okay, sorry? So it's a picnic set and a dry washing up rack. And of course I've got some badges still, got some of those. So first question. And a Posh Cats mug, there you go.
I've got one of them. Happened it last time I was here.
You ready for your
I did
first
an
question?
interview on my very first.
What comes once a minute, twice a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
So, yeah.
I'll read the question out, and then later on we'll go back through the answers. What comes once a minute, twice a moment, but never in 1,000 years?
Too far away from the speaker. I don't think so.
Question 2. I speak without a mouth, I hear without ears, I have nobody, but I come alive with the wind. What am I?
And then, for the grand finale, it was
9,
eyes down
dude.
for bingo. There's something ridiculously fun about shouting out numbers in a field in the New Forest. Are just brilliant.
4 and 6,
It's truly
4 and 6.
a perfect Saturday night.